All right, study guide. Quiz number 4, log stuff. I'm gonna go fast. I don't have a lot of time. Number 1, expand each logarithm. Log base 4, 4x squared, y cubed. Okay, so we're gonna use the product property here. We're expanding. Okay, when expand and condense, you're gonna use one of 3 things. Product property, quotient property, or power property. You might use a combination of a bunch of them. Here we're going to use product and power. So first step is I just want to split all these 3 things up. I have 1, 2, 3 things being multiplied together. So when I multiply here, I'm going to add down here. Log base 4 of 4 plus log base 4 of x squared plus log base 4 of y cubed. When I multiply up here, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 down here. Last step is I use the power property to get rid of these exponents. So log base 4 of 4 plus 2 times log base 4 of x plus 3 times log base 4 of y. So I expanded, went from here to here. Number 2. Log of x over 2y squared. Okay? Expand. So I'm going to use the quotient property first, then the product, then the power. So first of all, log of x, no base, we assume base 10. I don't have to write it there. Okay? I divide here, I subtract here. Divide here, subtract here. So this is expanded completely, this isn't. So I just carry this down. When I have a subtraction sign, I've got to put all this in parentheses. Okay, when I got a subtraction sign, this has got to be in parentheses. So now I'm just going to product property log of 2 plus log of y squared. Multiply here, add here. All right, and then finally, last step, need to keep this in parentheses. That's expanded. This I can bring my 2 in front. Power property, bring my 2 in front. Done. Number 3. Okay, so first of all, I got to use the power property. Got to get rid of this 1/3. Now I could distribute the 1/3 to every single thing in here, right? Okay, there's a couple different ways to do it. I could distribute my exponent and then use the quotient property, product property, and power property. But I think it's easier to go ahead and just use the power property first. So I'm going to have 1/3 log 3 squared over 2x. So I went ahead and put parentheses around the whole thing because this 1/3 is just, I'm going to have to apply it to all this. Okay? So next, I use the quotient. So I have 1/3 log of 3 squared minus log 2x. Again, common logarithm, base 10. Keep my 1/3. This, I can bring the 2 in front. When we're expanding, I don't want to do 9 here. I don't want to do 3 squared. Okay, that's kind of condensing it. I want to bring it apart. So anything that's already broken apart, I just want to keep it that way. So I'm bringing 2 out in front. 2 log of 3 minus, again, since I'm subtracting, this has got to be in parentheses. Log of 2 plus log of x. All right, so multiply here, add here. Subtraction sign, I had to put this in parentheses, and then I had my whole thing in parentheses because this 1/3 applies to it. All right? Yeah. That's it. And again, if you would have, another way this could look is if I distributed this, it could be 2/3 log of 3 minus 1/3 times log of 2 plus log of x. And then I can distribute this. So it would be 2/3 log of 3 minus 1/3 log of 2. And negative 1/3, I got to distribute that minus 1/3 log x. This is fine. This is fine too. Number 4, ln. Okay, just start off with the product property. What it's multiplied in here is going to be added down here. So ln of 4 squared plus ln of x plus ln of y squared. Then I just have to use the power property. So I'll get 2 ln 4 plus ln x plus 2 ln y. And I'm done. All right. Number 5, we're condensing these. Okay, so just start off in these parentheses, subtract here. When I condense, I'm going to divide, quotient property. So log 8/4. Subtract here, divide here. Plus, need to bring the 2 up, so it's going to be log 3 squared. Simplify, 8/4 is 2. Again, so when I'm condensing, I do want to divide this. When I'm condensing, I'm going to want to square that. When I'm expanding, I don't want to. Okay? Last step, when I'm adding here, I'm going to multiply here. So log 2 times 9, log 18. That's condensed from that. Number 6. 6 log base 3 of x minus 3 log base 3 of 2. All right, so first step, power. Going to want to move those, do my 2 power properties, be x to the 6th minus log base 3 of 2 cubed. Okay, so just move this here and this here. Go ahead and subtract here, divide here. I'm going to go 2 cubed is 8, so I'm going to go ahead and write 8. But subtract here, divide here. And that's as simple as I can get. Okay, a couple different things. I'm going to start off just inside here, do the power. So log base 3 of x to the 9th, move that up there. Nothing I can do here. Minus power. Next in here, product property, I'm adding these things together. So log base 3 x to the 9th times y minus log base 3 of 16. 2 to the 4th. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. So then finally, subtraction sign here, quotient property, divide here. Subtract here, divide here. That's my answer. Number 8. All right, so I'm going to start off doing all my power properties here. Log base 6, 2 cubed, plus log base 6, 3 squared, plus log base 6, 9 to the 1/2. I'm going to simplify these. So 2 cubed is 8, 3 squared is 9, and 9 to the 1/2. Again, remember, 9 to the 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of 9, which equals 3. So log base 6 of 3. Now, have three addition, okay, 3 logs adding. So I add here, I multiply here. Eight times 9 is 72, 3 times 72 is 216. Okay? That's expanding and condensing. You've just got to know the 3 properties of logs: power, product, quotient.